I thought I had no pictures of my childhood because my house burned down. I thought it was gone.
How'd it burn
down?
down?
And then my dad burned my house down.
Go on. Dad, you can't skip over my dad burned my house down. Let me tell you about photos.
If you really want to get to like, my childhood is like super, like,
let me hear.
Mad toxic.
Well, give me a piece of it, Queen.
Oh my
Go
God.
Go off.
Well, my fucking dad, he was like a preacher and like he was extremely charismatic, but he was also like bipolar. So he'd come home from like church and like beat my ass. And then like one day we had an argument and he was like chasing me around the table and I was like, fuck that, I'm 15. I understand that you're fucking crazy, even though this was like before diagnosis. Like he was undiagnosed, you know what I mean? And then like I ran away from home and then immediately he went to the basement and started my house on fire.
Holy shit.
And burned that motherfucker down.
With nobody in it though.
There was the animals were in that bitch.
No!
I lost my iguana. Yeah. The dog was in that bitch
Okay,
and he
that
jumped
one
out the window.
Really?
Yeah.
Gangster dog.
Yeah. And so then I came back to, you know, I just ran away because I was hot. I went to my girlfriend's house, who was just a friend. I was young, but anyways, in the hood. And I was like, man, I was calling back. I'm going to come back for dinner, whatever, what's going on. It was just the busy signal because it was a landline.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beep, beep. I'm like, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, all right, well, just take me home, whatever, you know? And then they dropped me off on the block and there's just tons of fire trucks, fire engines. I'm talking like block was locked off. And at this time, Powderhorn in the 90s, man, bitch, I was like, oh, hell yeah, someone got shot on my block again. I was like, I'm going to see a dead body. Like, I was totally about that shit. Like, oh, damn. Like, is it my neighbor? You know what I'm saying? My neighbor was selling crack. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm like, what's going on? Damn. And so I started, oh, this is close to my house. Oh, this is real close. And I started running and I was like, oh, shit, there's smoke. And it was crazy. No, it was complete lawlessness. They were running up and down. There was fire bursting out of the windows. And I went in my front lawn like, ah! And there were just firemen running around like not kicking me out. Yeah. I was on my front lawn like I was in one of those fucking Vietnam movies. Like, ah! And yeah, man, it was, I mean, we could go for a long time on all this shit. Yeah, I have a crazy childhood.
Is he alive?
No, he's dead.
He ended it?
No, he tried to commit suicide. We found him in a bathtub up north in Duluth with his wrist slit. There was blood on the ceiling, but he survived that. Someone walked in, and he was like a nurse, so he knew how to slit his wrists. But at that time, I wasn't talking to him because
you set your house on fire.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to talk to you for a little while.
Yeah.
But he's not with us anymore.
So yeah, no, I never talked to him, and then I was becoming like a man by the time I was like 18, 19. I needed like a car and shit. I was trying to get a job. And there was one time where he gave me his car, like an old Cutlass Sierra or something, you know, just an old hoopty or whatever. And I was just like, all right, thank you. You know, and he was like, okay, well, you know, I love you, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. And then he ended up dying before I was able to like hash it out with him, you know? Right. Or at least fight the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight him, then hash it out.
I had so much anger after that shit and unresolved. The motherfucker just died of a heart attack on a stationary bike at the YMCA.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, that's awful.
Yeah, he was stubborn
as
fuck. He was stubborn as fuck. He was athletic as hell. He was stubborn as hell, and he was having a heart attack, and he was just like, fuck this, I'm gonna pedal through it. You know.
Sorry, bro. To have a heart attack, be like, Dad, I got a 2/10 of a mile left.
Yeah.
Just to buck it out is crazy. And mom's is alive. Your mom is alive. Yeah.
My mama's the only reason I'm trying to become a better person and things are okay in my life. She's
that's good.
a saint.